2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And LeBron James last season got some MVP votes, and while he didn't come away with the award, I think, Kenny, that most would consider him the best player in the league, if not the world.
Well, he's the most difficult player to guard or have a game plan for. Nobody can really take over a game like he does, and the problem that you have with LeBron is who guards him?
I guard him.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the... pivot spot, manning the middle. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And here is Irving after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Irving attacking, and he gets it to go.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And Thompson kicks to Green. The three, and Stephen Curry another three. Curry's got 6 points.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And it's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Thompson for the triple. And another three for Golden State.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. LeBron kicks to Irving. Shoots off the step back. The shot no good. Great D that time from Curry. Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Bogut high post. Golden State moving it around. And Curry has it in the corner. Over Smith. Again, Curry missing. On defense, Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Irving dishes to Thompson, and he slams it one-handed.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes... Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 11 points for Steph Curry.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Love goes in, and it's sent back by Bogut. And now running it up the court. pushing it all the way. 16 feet away. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And stolen by LeBron. Outside Irving. Back to James. Thompson in the post. Covered by Bogut. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right. Here, one free throw coming up.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And that one's good.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they play best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Thompson. Here's Fry. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
From deep, Iguodala. Pass to Livingston. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Right side Shumpert. Here's Dellavedova. Guarded by Green. Plenty of space. The drive by LeBron. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Pass to Iguodala. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skill. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
Azile's checked in for Green. And Cleveland also making a change. Mozgov's checked in. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's LeBron. That one goes. Count it.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Clark. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Azili. Will not go. This is off the front. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and you know the team is going to go as hard as we.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, 2 guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the 3-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Livingston is out there with Ian Clark, and it's Rush. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Spates in at the 4 slot. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
What a big dog.
The Warriors trailing. Thompson for the triple. Mozgov grabs the board.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Back to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Warriors trail by 4, and let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Thompson. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move. Yeah. That was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Cleveland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard.
Today's cheating that way.
Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting. A lot of those second chance opportunities, those can be hard to come by sometimes. And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Hey,
and in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Thompson kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 16 points for Steph Curry.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
Dellavedova kicks to Irving. And again, Tristan Thompson. Thompson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Out to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Again, Curry missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
I'll tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Some changes for Golden State. Mazzili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Barnes. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron's checked in for Smith. And Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova. A nice shot by Irving. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Inside, and there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by James. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Fry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Irving against Curry. Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 6 points for Klay Thompson. James outside. And no good trying to get that one. And
guys over here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They showed their superiority in the second quarter and got well out in front, taking a... And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 25 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the point guard position.
Well, LeBron James, long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Got that bucket in no time at all. That's 28 points for Steph Curry.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Step back. Spread them butt cheeks.
LeBron with it. He's got 8.
No.
The Warriors pull it in. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I think there's still enough time for him here, Kevin. I think there's a good chance they can make it happen.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
I bet.
Now Irving. 10 points for him. Cleveland moving the ball around, and Thompson throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Here's Curry with the three. No good. Great D that time from Irving.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry.
No, sir. Livingston ain't coming on.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Misfires after coming off the pick. Warriors trail by 13. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Dellavedova. No one near James as he lets it go. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Brandon Rush, who's checked in for Harrison Barnes. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And that one's good. Rush has got it back down within single digits for the Warriors.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
One-on-one fast break. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rush has got 4 this quarter.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And the shot is good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Down low. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Clark.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk from the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots. And James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Half court press.
1:39 left to play in the third. Here's Shumpert using his post move to get the 2 points. Shumpert's got his second basket of the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Curry, good.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Shumpert passes to Mozgov. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack. Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Curry with the three. And James pulls it down.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Here's the screen. He dishes it to Irving. From deep three-point range, off on that one. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Warriors trail by 8. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Iguodala out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
LeBron dishes to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
To the paint. He feeds it to Thompson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
From past the arc. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
From deep. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And thank you for that, Doris. They set the pick. Irving kicks to Love. A 15-footer. Barnes grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. Thompson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. James left side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
No hay que ayudar.
16 points for LeBron.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Smith for 3. Now the Warriors moving it up. Bogut with the ball. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut to just 5 points on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And that one's good. Love.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now the dish to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. Good. Curry's got 43 points.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Irving against Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Smith the pass to Irving. Love kicks to Irving. Back to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 12 points for Love.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Boy, clutch three-point shooting going to be critical here late. They need his production now more than at any point in the game.
On the wing, Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb,
No, I am not passing to you.
Total deflation.
James outside.
No. Oh,
And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're ahead by 2. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter.
High defense. Come on. High defense. Stay on your man. Stay on your
And a
man.
wide open look for Irving. Here's Love. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
It's Curry outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Irving. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. Warriors shooting percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. The pass to Barnes. Back to Curry. On deep. The shot no good.
I lost.
Cavaliers go the
I
other
lose.
way with
Wait, 91 to
and now the
85.
Cavaliers fast break, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cleveland.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
It's been a good one for Smith. He has 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate,
bro.
the
What
ball,
kind of
he has
big man
got
are
to
you?
make that a priority.
Kicks it to Irving. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yes.
J.R. Smith on the wing. The shot. Good D by Thompson.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here's Barnes for three. And that's collected by Love. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's LeBron. And he gets it to go.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Got a piece of it. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out to achieve right from the get-go?
I just wanted to play well. This whole season.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
number is 289 286.
Yeah, 289 296.
Okay, 289 296. It's probably Daddy's, not Daru.